was a Plankton movie, and yes, it was good. Why? Well, I'll explain what I did about the lion, the size, their flaws, and my number one favorite moment. Try to guess what that is by the end of the video. But there will be some major spoilers though, so if you don't like that, then go watch the movie first and then come back. I'll be laying. Without ado, let's start with the one that surprised me the most. Plankton the movie is written by Plankton's voice actor.
What?
I'm not kidding. The will tell that Mr. Lyons got the chance to imagine what a Plankton movie was gonna be. I can tell that he did enjoy making it. The fact that he can still write, sing, and put on emotions well was quite impressive. I thought that he looked some stales already, considering that he's 56, but he still got it. Now, this isn't to say that the wires were bad either. They did manage to make this movie entertaining in their own right. Plankton stated that it's his movie, The Fake House, and this poor dolphin man. He was frozen for I don't know how long until he got thrown out in the end. I hope his friends and family didn't forget about him. Speaking of which, don't say the name of Plankton's college abbreviated out loud. SpongeBob wasn't happy when Plankton said that. Let's talk about the sauceness. For someone who hasn't really been listening to the latest music, most of the songs in the Plankton movie were decent. After listening to that, however, it's clear that SpongeBob's and Patrick's BAs have lost a bit of their message. Like, you can hear their weird voices cut through at times. But I do understand that they're getting old now, so it's just a nitpick. Anyway, I want to highlight two songs that I enjoy. The first one being I'm a Jerky Jerk. This song started because SpongeBob said straight out called Plankton a jerk for mistreating his wife. So you would think that the liar would be upset by it? Well, it was until he started to embrace his darkness instead. I'll talk about Plankton's behavior in this movie later, but the fact he did a 180 in the middle of the song is just too funny to not mention. For Karen, she got saved by named Karen, which has no right to be this Cassie. Maybe it's because it's what trying, and I love dancing to that music genre a lot. Oh yeah, I'll address why Karen's got 400 layer as well. Don't you worry about it. Now, I have been very positive towards the Plankton movie so far. Let's address some problems I have with it instead. Firstly, this movie doesn't feel like a movie. Even though our whistle soundtrack does exist, there were no similarities to be found, not being on the surface. You would think that a full-featured film would have such similarities to it, not to mention that the idea of Karen destroying the world by herself just sounds like a way special to me, so why did it need to be this long? Glad you asked, Starways. You see, Mr. Lawrence did have an idea of a half-hour special similar to the Plankton movie. But when Paramount wanted to have SpongeBob spin-off movies, he decided to turn his special into a movie instead. So if you're wondering why it feels like a special, it's because it was what originally. Oh! But that doesn't explain my other part that I have with the movie. What is it? Why did it what called Plankton's involvement of stealing the Quiet Patty secret formula? I thought it was due to him being evidence of Mr. Krabs' success, not after trying a single patty for him. Really, Star? SpongeBob has no continuity to begin with, so it really doesn't matter if the wires taste the water here, since it would be forgotten by the end anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, at least we get to see Plankton and his family more, so that's neat. Anyway, you can leave now, Purple. Okay then, bye! Bye! Speaking of forgetting stuff, I noticed that you're still watching this video. So consider leaving a like if you're enjoying it so far, or dislike it if you don't. Anyway, let's rebuild my #1 favorite moment of the Plankton Movie. Plankton insists relationship with Karen. This movie reveals that Plankton abandoned Karen just so he can have someone he can talk to, and can't blame him. His family is full of fools who don't believe that he's smart. Man, that's depressing. That best story right there is what I want to see more of. I want to see Plankton do more stuff other than him stealing the Floria. So seeing that happen, in a movie no less, is quite refreshing. That said, Plankton hasn't been getting Karen the respect she deserves, and the Plankton movie only made that worse. Here, Karen got so fed out with her husband that she threw away her empathy tip just so she could take over the world by herself. Or herself? Let me explain. So it turns out that when Plankton decided to upgrade Karen into a supercomputer, he inserted 4 personalities inside her, and she can just pull those others out where she was. No sign her monologue though. You know me, then you would know that certain quotes or one of the personalities put some weirdness inside me. I don't know why, it's just sort of happens. Questionable caring about being aside, the fact that Plankton percolate everything to his wife does prove that he was a lonely child. So I do get why he's afraid of losing her, even if he doesn't show that at first. Speaking of which, I do like how the solution wasn't to put Karen's empathy back, but why it's about learning empathy instead. Plankton expressing how much he cares about his wife comes more naturally than a tip. And that scene where he turns in with her on Well Done Amazing was both sweet and terrifying. But thankfully, SpongeBob and Plankton stopped them before they even hurt anyone. Well, that's SpongeBob for you! Man, this movie was so worth being access back to Netflix for it. Oh no, does that mean I have to watch the Sandy movie next?